Hey y'all, it's Natalie, and I am very excited to share with you guys that I have recently joined the Hero Arts Hero Circle influencer team. And so I have some fun new things to share with you. Well, not exactly new because I did subscribe for a few months before. But I have chosen to work with the die of the month every month, and then maybe a few other things here and there sprinkled in that will be to come. So today I'm going to share with you the September die of the month and a bonus die as well. And so when I received these dies, it took a little bit of a minute for me to figure out exactly what each little part was for, and some of the assembled pieces share a die. So I wanted to do this little video, and it has photos as well of each item that you can create in the die set, as well as which dies you use to create that and which ones are shared. And it's really fun because you can mix and match. So the die of the month set is called Cozy Critters. So it's this little bed, and it comes with these cozy critters that sleep in the bed. But of course, you can use it in so many fun ways, which I think you will see as everyone starts posting their cards this month. So the first bit that you get is you get a bed frame. And this is the part that at first I was like, wait, what? Because I could not for the life of me figure out what these went to, because I'm getting to all the little animal parts and the noses and everything. And I was like, what are these? And then I finally realized they're the newels, or I think that's the word for them, the part of the bedpost. So I'm going with like some autumnal tones and themes right now. So I chose a glitter bed, and then I cut out the post in some brown glitter. And it is a lot of little fiddly parts and things like that, but so worth it when you put it all together. I suggest using something like this, like a wax pen, and you can pick up these bits really easily and glue them down. And I will put some stuff together later and make some projects with these pieces that I have cut out. So obviously I'm going to keep these little fun bits and probably make something out of them, or like use them as an inset in a different, sorry, it keeps going out of focus. Like cut it out of a wood grain paper maybe and put these as an inset. So that's what it looks like, something like that. So that won't go to waste. And then it has a pillow. So I thought that this one went well, but also is a little my style with a little bit of leopard print. So I went with that. And then the blanket is super cute. It is this really nice texture, and it's really large. So I have some plans and some ideas for that. I think that you don't have to use it as a blanket. I think you can do a lot of really fun things with it outside of it just being a blanket. But then those are the pieces of the bed. So you can see this is kind of how it assembles. You know, like I said, you layer those on top and then you assemble it, and then you can put your critter in the bed or whatever, and that's your front of your card. Your pillow. I think I say pillow funny, that's what people tell me. Okay, so there's those dies. So the die set, I think it has 23 dies in it. So that's quite a bit. So I put them on little pieces of paper to take photos for you. So let's start kind of with this guy. So it comes with this cute little bear, and they're all snoozy and sleepy. Although I think he does look a little angry. So you can see here, you get the base of the bear, and then you have a layering piece of the main part of his face. And then he has some big bear paws, and then he has a snout. So that will layer nicely in there. So, you know, it has little indentions, which is nice. So it helps you, like guides. They're guides. So you can line everything up. You can leave it, you know, I cut that separate, but like you could leave it brown and then have this part be black or something. He has little ears that go in his ear holes. And then he has a nose for his snout, and then he has two sleepy eyes. Okay. Pretty self-explanatory, and I don't think that he shares parts with anyone. I think he's a lone bear. And then you have this cute little foxy, which I love. My youngest son, Lachlan, he loves foxes. So you have your base, and then you have your snout, which you put it down where the nose hangs off, I think. Oh, wait, let's just line it up. Let's do that. You can line it up with that. Oh, you don't put it down. Sorry. Put it up. So that's this part. And then there's more paws. These are little baby paws. They have paws because they're supposed to like hold on to the blanket, right? And then you have your little eyes. You have your sleepy eyes. And then you have your little sleepy snout here. And then you also have your little pointy ears that go up here. And you can mix and match and do all different colors. You could do different patterns. Glitter, I think that would be really fun to elevate your project. Now, I don't know what animal this is. I took a poll. I've heard raccoon. I've heard wolf. It could also be like a furrier, fuzzier fox, like an Arctic fox. I'm not really sure. It can be whatever you want it to be. But you use the same base as the fox base. But you have a different... I'm going honey badger, honestly. You have a different snout, and so it's much different, right? So that one's like pointy, and this one's like round, and you can put it down on here, and it just completely transforms and looks completely different, right? He's shaggy. You use the same paws. He has little paws, and you use a different nose though. So you use your bigger nose there, and you use the same ears as the fox and the same sleepy eyes. So you're going to use this same die. So you can see here you have the snout nose and the little foxy nose. Those are scientific terms. And the same eyes for both. So when you're cutting them out, you know, you'll need 2 sets of eyes usually, not always. You might not. You could color them in as well. Especially with like a glitter marker or something. But you need 2 sets of eyes and only 1 nose each. But so sometimes you'll have a few extra. But also, I don't know about you, but I tend to lose the little fiddly bits sometimes when I'm cutting out like small pieces of paper. So it's not really, you're not wasting paper really. You're not using too much paper or anything with those. So then, look, I've already lost a glitter piece that goes on my bedpost. Okay, so then you have a little bird, a cozy bird, and he's super simple. He only has 3 pieces. So you have the base, and you have the feathers, and then you have 1 eye. He only has 1 eye. And that's it. That's all you have for the little birdie. He doesn't have paws or hands or feathers or whatever. Claws. I guess birds have claws. And you have a bunny. So these are cozy critters, and obviously it's coming out in September, but like how cute would this be to use in the spring for like Easter, right? So you have your base piece here. And then you have your cutout piece, and it cuts out the ears and the eyes, and it cuts out his little snout. And you have a separate little snout. And then you have little teeny tiny eyes, and then a nose, which will go on your snout, right? So like, I'm telling you to use this wax pencil, and then I'm trying to use something different. So, oh, that'll be really cute, right? And then the insets of your ears. And again, you have the little detailed pieces on that base piece, so you can easily line up, like doing a little puzzle. I did say they didn't share, which technically you don't have to, because when you cut out, if you cut out 2 of these, so you could cut out your feathers, and then you could cut it out of whatever color you want your eye to be, and it will cut out an eye. But I just cut this one again and got him another eye. They're the same thing. So that is the Cozy Critters die set. It took me a little bit to figure all that out, so I thought that I would just put a quick video together and share. Now, there's also a bonus die this month, so let's talk about that real quick. And I stuck it down on my magnetic pad. That wasn't very smart of me. Oh no. Okay, we'll set that guy aside. We'll start with this. The bonus die is, oh no, I'm making a mess. Okay, the bonus die is a cozy kitty. So I have plans to make some cute kitties here. So you have a base of the cozy kitty, and then you have It's basically you're mixing and matching. So you don't need all of these pieces because if you have the base and then you cut out like the solid and then you cut out the stripes, like this is totally going to cover the base completely. But if you wanted 3 colors, you totally could. So you put the stripes over the base and then you put that there. You pretty much if you're going to put a body on it, you do need a head because the head overlaps the body. But you could keep his tail black. I will say, full disclosure, I am allergic to cats, unfortunately. I wish I wasn't. Although it's probably a good thing that I am because we would probably have 1 or 2 or 3 if I weren't. But you can see he has a stripy tail. He also has a solid tail. So lots of mixing and matching that can go on. So I'm not well versed in cats and what they look like. I do like cats, but they do not like me. I am quite allergic. But my brother and sister-in-law have a cat, and she's so pretty, and she's all the colors. She's all these colors. Maybe not so much gray, but very beautiful. So you get those bits, and then you get a little snout, a little nose. Well, I guess a snout because the nose is here. It comes with eyes. You get little ears as well, so you can have whatever color on the inside. And then I don't know, I don't think that these went with the cat, but I feel like they can go with the cat because they seem like little paws to me. I think you could put her little paws, and she could also be sleeping under the covers of the Cozy Critters die. But you also get with this bonus die a mouse. And so really what this part is for the mouse's ears. So you get a base of your little tiny mouse, and you get his little face mask kind of thing. And then you get the top part of his head. And then he also has separate nose and 2 little sleepy eyes because he's so tiny. And then these are his ears. But you see, I think they can be used interchangeably between the paws of the kitty and the mouse ears. So I'm going to put these little critters together, and then I'll come back and show you what they look like. You don't need to watch me glue them together. So see you soon. I hope that these stills will help you, and you can pause them if you need to see which pieces go with which critter. Here's a few sneak peeks of some projects that I've made with them. Check out my reels or my shorts on YouTube to see the final products this week. Bye, y'all.